Hello everyone, long time no see. Well, I have caved in and created, wait for it, a course. Yes, I have joined those legions of YouTubers, the very ones I've criticised, and I am now officially a sleazy salesperson. However, don't expect to learn how to become a millionaire overnight publishing half-assed journals and notebooks via KDP. At least not from me anyway. My course has nothing to do with self-publishing. It is connected to my proper job, my day job if you like. However, I am going to produce a short book using an expanded version of the transcript of the course modules. And also I have a follow-on to create. So, how did I do it? Well, firstly, I wrote each module using Google Docs, which I love. Then I audio recorded them using Vocaroo on my Chromebook. And then I edited them using WeVideo. Now, the editing process takes the longest. Well, for me it does. So please don't anyone give me any advice on how I can do it better or offer up suggestions. You know, this always happens, doesn't it, with videos? I'm happy enough right now with my own setup, so no advice, please. As for delivery of the modules, I looked into a number of options. But for now, I am sending them directly via Gmail from my downloads folder. I published the course a day and a half ago as I'm recording this, and I've sold 5 of them up to now. Delivering takes a few minutes doing it that way, but it costs nothing, and all the customer has to do is download and open the modules. So it's not difficult. I know that any idiot can produce a course, but it helps if you have some genuine knowledge or experience in a subject. I'm all for shooting from the hip and keeping it simple and straightforward. Some courses contain a lot of unnecessary waffle, which pads them out and makes them appear longer. Of course, people can argue that most information can be found on the internet, which is partly true. The delivery is as important as anything else, though, and anyway, isn't it simply more convenient not to have to go trawling through endless videos in order to find the information we want? As for marketing, I do have a bit of an email list containing some of my past customers, and after I had added the course to my website, I BCC'd them all, giving them the details. I made a special offer price that lasts until this Saturday, so it was giving people a few days, of $29.95. After that, it's going to increase to $39.95. Now, I don't believe in ripping people off, and so I will be charging the same price as I would for a general consultation. I might change my mind about that at some point. My research has shown that a lot of other similar courses available on the internet are priced an awful lot higher, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they are selling. My thought is that once I've completed it and it is available, there isn't much more commitment required apart from some marketing and the sending out of the modules. And I might use one of the many course platforms that are available in the future. I'm looking into them, but at this moment, there's not a real need. So I ask myself, why charge an arm and a leg? Aren't we all having to watch our pennies these days? I have to say, I don't know why it took me so long to finally get around to putting this course together. The actual idea of it was overwhelming, but in practice, it wasn't so difficult. It did consume my mind, time and energy for a few days, but it wasn't as bad as I had feared. So, if you have some knowledge or experience that you can share with others, why not think about putting something together yourself? There is something thrilling about hearing your phone ping only to see that a payment has come in for something you have already created. I think that quality of information is more important than quantity, unless, of course, you do have a lot of worth to say. I'm also going to audio record my own books, not professionally to studio standard, but here in my bedroom office. And then I'm going to sell them through my website for a very reasonable price. I mean, I've already got my books advertised, they're available on Amazon, but I've got the links on my website. But as many people do prefer to listen nowadays rather than actually read a book, if I can produce them to a reasonable standard, then I don't have to charge very much for them. Again, once they are completed and available, it's no skin off my nose, is it, as they say, to just send out an email with an attachment. Do remember, by the way, if you are going to record your own course in your own home, do remember to put your phone on silent, because even whilst I was recording this, my phone suddenly was pinging because I'd forgotten to put it on silent. But anyway, so there you go. So it's been very nice to catch up, and I hope that you found this little video interesting, and it might even encourage you to have a think about doing something for yourself. Bye for now.